The COVID-19 response team, comprising of 2 doctors, 2 medical students, 2 nursing officers, and 1 medical lab technician. For this brave group of people, having exposed to COVID-19 and working on the front line, dealing with cases direct with people of interest is a very challenging process. But having this group of people on the front line to explain to the villagers what coronavirus is and how it can be prevented from spreading was done to not only spread the message or test everyone in the area, but to also try and stop the spread of the virus and contain it.
We are all very active in preventive measures. The hospital gate is locked. Everyone that comes into the hospital, make sure they wash their hands or alcohol swab. So yeah, preventive measures is quite very effective in Kionga Hospital. Face mask and hand washing, social distancing always the first messages when people come into the hospital. Even the town itself too, people have taken into account especially these 3 things: hand washing, social distancing, and face mask.
He says during the sampling process, each specimen is treated as infected until proven otherwise. After this process, the samples are sent to Port Moresby, where it is later then airlifted to Australia. With the global pandemic already on our doorstep, Dr. Dean says the message is clear. While the virus is not a death sentence here in PNG, it is important that people must learn to follow preventative measures provided by the National Department of Health.
COVID-19, coronavirus 19, once contracted, it's not a death sentence. It will not kill you. For many of us, it may come as a flu-like symptoms and finish. It's self-limiting. For others, you may not have any symptoms at all. The body will just react, and then the body will take care of it. However, for those who have underlying diseases like high blood pressure, diabetes, heart problem, kidney problems, all those people with underlying medical conditions, these are the ones at risk of developing or becoming quite ill to COVID-19. But so far in Papua New Guinea, there's no one already pronounced death of COVID-19, and we don't need to be scared that COVID-19 is a death sentence to us.
The Not-Fly COVID-19 response team with Dr. Dean Wahembari left Kiunga for Port Moresby in the morning and will be under quarantine and isolation. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 response team have addressed their concern for the national government, the controller and the National Health Department to provide PPE or personal protective equipment for the police and defense personnel who are also on the front line and are exposed to COVID-19, particularly those officers that have been deployed to border provinces. Godwin Eki, National MTV News, Kiunga.